Just staying with the Premier League, Ronaldo played 45 minutes.
Your boy.
All right, played 45 minutes. There's video footage of him having an altercation, an argument, a heated discussion with Ten Hag.
Mm-hmm.
And straight after, well, not straight after that, at half-time, there was only one substitution made, and that was Ronaldo coming off. And then when he came off, United scored within about 5 or 10 minutes. What do you make? And also, I don't know if we didn't even talk about this. Did you see when he tweeted the King something like the King will be
play
playing
Sunday. The King will play Sunday.
I mean, even I wouldn't say that about me.
Yeah,
the King will be on drive. You can't do that. Even if you are the King, you can't say that.
He's got a point, and he's the King.
Yeah, but you can't say that.
I know you can't. I mean, it was a bit of an overreaction to him leaving because obviously late reports showed that Ten Hag had given him and several others. Yeah,
David Hay was another one that could go at half time.
Yeah,
so there's nothing in that
whatsoever. There's nothing in that whatsoever.
Okay.
I get why he's taking him off at half-time regardless of his performance because he's not had a pre-season. Now, we know Ronaldo is the fittest of the fittest that looks after himself incredibly well. But when it comes to match fitness, I've played with players that could run, like in the pre-season, when they come back from injury, can run. The moment you put them in a game situation, a match, they struggle. They can't quite get their feet.
Why? What's the difference? Explain to me.
Because it's...
So let me ask you this. You can play 5 pre-season games, right? And the match fitness you get in the last game is still not the same as a normal first opening game of the season.
Well, no, but you're just in a match situation. Like what I'm talking about is you could do all the fitness work you want, running around pitches, doing your box to boxes, your figure of 8 runs, which I used to hate, things like that. Where
can I ask, is figure of 8 just you running in the figure of 8?
Yeah, so basically you run from corner flag across the box to corner flag.
Hold on, corner flag
to corner flag, but the same end.
In a straight line.
Yeah, in the same end.
So like along the goal line.
Along the goal line,
right?
And then the massive diagonal to the far corner.
Right.
Of the other
so
half,
the other goal flag
back across to the corner flag and the figure of 8.
Right. Okay.
Like horrible.
How many times did you do that?
Well, most of the time, what you tend to do is you'd say you jog the first one at a good pace.
Yeah.
You'd have to sprint from corner to corner.
But in the long diagonal over the pitch, yeah.
Jog again, sprint long. But then you got to a point. I'm pretty sure where you'd run one and you might jog the rest. So then. You then might end up doing...
You sprint
the long one, sprint across, and then you jog the long diagonal.
Right.
And then you sprint across, diagonal, and then sprint one more. You know what I mean? So
I have no idea what you're talking about.
You end up sprinting one.
That's irrelevant, how many you're sprinting.
But you do that. You do the fitness stuff, but when you get put in a match situation...
Sorry, how many times are you doing the 8?
Oh, it depends. You might be doing it for... Like, one set of 8, one figure of 8 might be 1. You might have to do 12 of those.
Oh my goodness! Did you ever do a training session where it was last man standing? Keep going until there's one left.
Well, that was the bleep. That was the bleep test.
Oh right, okay.
But they took bleep test out because of the injuries. But that was the one where it was dropped.
How did you get on with that?
I won it a fair few times.
You did.
Certainly early on when I was at Ipswich. I won quite a lot of them.
Who would you say the best ever at the bleep test is that you've ever seen?
Craig Bryson when I was at Derby was a freak. I promise you, what freak.
How long would that go on for, that bleep test?
Like, he could keep going and going and going. Going and going and going.
That's horrible, the bleep.
Horrible.
When it starts, you think, this is easy.
Yeah.
And
but
then all of a
the
sudden,
worst was the yo-yo test.
What's that?
It's similar to the bleep test where you run to the cone, run back, and then you have to walk for you get like a 5-second break.
Yeah.
Where you walk like a little 5 yard to the cone back, get on the line, ready to go again, and it gets faster and faster.
Right.
But you get to a point where, at least in the bleep test, you keep running and running, so your legs just get you through. But every time you're in this yo-yo, you've got to keep stopping.
And that's bad, is it?
And that's bad because your legs start to get lactated, isn't it? So you're like,
I see.
So that was But no, in a game situation where you've got to turn, jump, run, read everything, it's so difficult.
What will happen with Ronaldo?
I can tell you.
Is he? Because Piers Morgan said on our show 2 weeks ago he'd be stunned. I think he said, no. Let me try and quote this right. To his understanding, Ronaldo would never play for Man United again.
Well, listen, he's got to have somewhere to go for him to leave. Like, I understand he wants to play Champions League football.
Yeah.
But if no one in the Champions League wants to take him, then he has to stay. I mean, listen, he's still going to be a massive football club in Manchester United. I know they're in the Europa League, but unfortunately for this 1 year, he might have to suck it up and try and get Manchester United back into the Champions League.
But what I got from that discussion with Ten Hag was it's Ten Hag's way or the highway. If he's not happy with Ronaldo, he won't play him.
I understand that, but at the same time, you have to put it into context. Is that Ronaldo hasn't played a pre-season game. If he goes and puts him out there for 60, 70, 80 minutes, and maybe that's what they're arguing about.
Yeah.
Maybe Ten Hag saying, listen, I'm going to take you off at half time, and he's saying, no, I don't want to come off. But he's got to look after his players as well. And Ronaldo is, what is he, 37?
Yeah.
He's getting on. Like, he's not played pre-season. No. He has to gradually get himself in.